Hey everybody, long time no see, I know, but thanks to the never-ending summer and allergies around here, I have not really been up to making videos, but I wanted to make a video today on a topic I've been meaning to make a video on for a while, but it will be short and sweet, which is one of the benefits of Spinolution spinning wheels is they come like really fully put together. So there's very minimal assembly that is required in any of these, which I think the reason it's taken me so long to make this video is because pretty much all my wheels have been Spinolutions, with an exception of my first one, which was a Lewitt, which I usually don't ever talk anything bad about. I think my first video ever featured the Lewitt, but one thing I will say about it was that thing was a pain in the butt to put together. It came in a flat box, like I went and tried it at a store, and we took it home in a box that, guys, I'm not joking, it was this wide. It was like, it looked like a TV or something should come in it, but it was that tall and like was a big square. And I had to take that thing completely out of the box, assemble it, which was not easy, and then the wood I actually had to varnish, which I think you could have, I did get like the base model. I think some of their more fancy models come like pre-varnished, but you have to pay extra, you know, because it's like the upgraded model. To do that. And so, you know, I mean, not that I couldn't do it, not that it wasn't a great wheel, not that it's still not a great wheel, but when you start something and you're all excited and you get it home and then you're like, okay, now let me spend forever putting this together, and then you're not quite sure if you like muscled the thing on there right, and you know, there's a lot of assembly, like that definitely takes some of the fun out of it. So one thing that was really nice, and I think I've mentioned in other videos, was the first Spinolution wheel I got was the Polywog, and it came and we took it out of the box, and I was kind of prepared because I thought that's just like how it was in general. Excuse my lunch over there. I was kind of expecting to really have to put it together. I didn't think I was going to have to varnish it, but I was definitely expecting some assembly. So then when I took it out of the box and literally like screwed in one screw and was like, all right, well, cool, it's done now. That was definitely a really nice feature. So I have my wheels here, and I'm going to show you exactly how they come in the box so that you can imagine how exciting and nice that would be to not have to put them together. Say hi, Jolene. This is not a spinning wheel. This is a Jolene. She's very cute, but she's asleep right now. Anyhow, so these are my 3 wheels I have on hand right now. And this is pretty much, this is the Bullfrog, the Polywog, and the King Bee. This is how they come out of the box. So the Polywog, I will, full disclaimer, when it comes out of the box, it is not screwed together right here. So the one thing you have to do is you stick the top part on the bottom part, and then you screw in that bolt. And as you can imagine, that takes about 5 whole seconds. And so that is the one thing, it does come like that. The Bullfrog, if I remember correctly, and I do have an unboxing video, so you can like literally go watch me unbox this one. There's Jolene. It comes like this, where it's folded. So, I mean, in order to spin this, you just flip that down. And then the neck, this one is foldable. You would just pull here, I'm trying to like hold this and do this. You just pull that up and it locks into place, and then boom, you got a spinning wheel. And the Lazy Kate on the Bullfrog is tucked around here on the side. So then to assemble the Lazy Kate, you just stick that up there. But I mean, as you can see, that took no time either. The Lazy Kate on this one is hidden on the top there. And then this is the King Bee, and it came in a box exactly like this, minus the bands. Same thing, flip this down, and then you would pull this to pull it up, which, let's see, can I do this? I don't think I can do that and hold this camera. So imagine that that wheel is fully upright. Sorry guys, I don't have my camera stand. And I don't want to hurt the wheel. The only other thing you would have to do with any of these is stick the drive bands on. And the drive bands are really easy to do on this brand wheel. They're stretchy and rubber. And the way you change the gears on the back anyway, and this one you can see is older, so it's not Golden Whirl. This one's newer and is Golden Whirl. So that's how you change the gears, is by stretching this band. So to put the band on, all you do is drape it over the top like this, and then you just pull down on the stretchy part and get it, you know, on this one They all are a little different. You know, you feed it through however the treadle is, and then pull down and get it on the wheel. But that doesn't take long either. So that's really the only other thing you have to do is put the bands on. With the bees, there's 2 bands. So, you know, you put this one on here, and then you put this one on the back. But it's the same deal. You just slide it over the flyer head, then gently pull down to stretch the band, and then boom, and your band's on. So, like I said, I just wanted, that was one thing I think I've kind of taken for granted, but that if you are wheel shopping with different brands, that might blow your mind. And like I said, I don't want to be talking crap about anything else. I honestly don't know how other brands come. That was just my experience with the one other type I had. And the other thing I really like I said, if you haven't seen, like I said, Spinolution, everything's magnet. Like, these are magnets. And then this is metal. It's a magnet closure here in the back. So this is held on right there with a magnet. So, I mean, it's super easy to change out your bobbins, change out, you know, if you want to go from a hook to a tube, change out your bands. Everything is super easy. See, it just snaps back on there to change out. So you're not having to, like, take a wheel half apart in order to change a bobbin. Or if you want to change the tension or change any of the settings, you're not having to, like, do a bunch of different alterations to your wheel. So that is one big benefit in my mind of Spinolution is they literally come out of the box, you know, 5 minutes away from being able to spin, which when you have a new toy is the most important feature, I think. So, like I said, once again, Bullfrog, Pollywog, King Bee, and you can see built-in Lazy Kates or something I have a weakness for. They all have those. So anyhow, I hope that answers any questions. If you were wanting to imagine, you know, any sort of effort you might have to put into them, they're not very much. I'm a big fan of not having to put in very much effort because the kids and the dog and everything else is enough effort without having to put together a spinning wheel. So we let the people at the shop put together the spinning wheels, so I don't have to. So anyhow, have a good day, and if you have any questions, feel free to, you know, check out my website or post them below, and I'll do my best. Have a good one.